Hey guys, it's been a crazy year so far, hasn't it? I hope everyone's doing okay. I know we're all grateful that the state and the school district made the decisions that they did to keep us all safe. But a consequence of that, of course, is that we don't get to experience our last day of class together the way we were supposed to. I wanted to leave you with a few thoughts before I say goodbye, though. As an English teacher and a literature guy, I think that stories are one of the highest forms of communication. And we read a lot of good stories together this year. And there are a lot more out there. In case you're looking for something to do during the remainder of this quarantine, you could, read some. But anyway, I wanted to share one last story with you today. It's a story that Bruce Springsteen told to a live audience in Wembley Stadium in the summer of 1981.
I remember when I was growing up, I used to watch my old man sitting in the kitchen at night. And he used to sit there from when he'd come in from work to when he'd go to bed. And he'd have the lights out. And he'd just smoke a cigarette and drink a little bit. And he did that from when I was a little kid till when I moved out. I used to always wonder what he could be thinking about all night, sitting there. And then I went over to my aunt's house. It was like for Thanksgiving or something. And she gave me a picture of my father when he was young in 1946. And I'd never seen him like he looked in that picture before. He was wearing a suit. He was looking into the camera. And he looked like he was going to eat the photographer. And I remember I'd never seen him look as proud as he looked in that picture. And I guess he got married when he was real young and had a lot of bad jobs. And you lose that, I guess you lose that thing that makes you feel like something, makes you feel like somebody. I remember I used to listen to the radio, and when you hear a song like When My Little Girl Is Smiling, or something by the Drifters, in a whole world where people were telling you that you weren't worth nothing, it seemed like those songs said that was a lie. And they just reminded you that you were worth something. And I guess there's two kinds of people in the world. The kinds that remember that and the kind that forget.
We've had some conversations this year in some of my classes, sparked by every student's favorite question. Why do we need to know this stuff? When are we going to use any of this? Well, my answer is you don't need all of it. You won't use all of it. But there is a difference between being useful and being valuable. Now, do I hope you've gained some skills this year that will help you in your future studies or your future career? Yes, of course. And I do wish you a successful future. But that's not why we teach literature or art. It's not the purpose of comedy or poetry or music. Those things are not useful. They don't put food on the table, for most of us. They're not essential, but they are valuable. They're valuable because they remind us that we're worth something. So don't forget that. The world will talk to you in terms of usefulness a lot. And you may be told, you may even feel at times that you are useless and therefore worthless. But you're not worthless. You don't exist to be used. Find the things in the people that remind you of that and hold on to them. Best of luck to every one of you. I'll miss seeing you next year.
Independence Day this time.